Hey, good evening, guys. Well, it's evening for me anyway. We're going to start again with some more Train Simulator. Now, as I said in the last one, we're going to try the horseshoe curve here. We're going to see what this one's like. Just going to start with the epic loading screens once again. I hope you liked the last video. I did figure out what I did wrong there with the remember the tutorial there with the expert controls. It turns out that if you press Q again, it'll let you go. That's probably something I should have realized when it said you've got to press that button to acknowledge the signal, but there we go. So if I had to press Q again, we could have proceeded with the tutorial again. So let's with that's the mystery of that tutorial. This one looks kind of cool. I mean, it's a giant horseshoe, basically, isn't it? I mean, let's swing around there. This one should be slightly more interesting, less of a straight line, a bit more of a sweeping curve. Maybe there'll be some derailment or something. Only one way to find out, I guess. If this ever loads. Now I'm not sure as to where the horseshoe curve is. Perhaps somebody watching this can let me know what it is, but I think it's got to be somewhere in the United States. I think, but I could be wrong. It's hard to tell. I mean, there's a flag there. I mean, kind of looks like the American flag, and then that could be me seeing what I want to see. That's I don't know. There's lots of forest though, some mountains, a little bit of a lake. There's a little house there with some little people. I wonder if anybody actually lives there, or whether it's just kind of like the place like a signal man lives or something. I don't know. With some kind of road, underpass thing maybe. A kind of cool looking place, but not somewhere I wouldn't personally live in. This little house is far too small, far too small. This one probably taking a little longer to load because probably more graphically intense than the last two. I mean, the last one had snow in it, and we did have some passengers who probably still stuck at that signal. The train never started moving. Got new announcements and everything. I mean, it looks like I'll be taking charge of a freight train, so perhaps I should have done the tutorial beforehand. So, but we'll figure it out. I mean, we know the simple controls, we know the expert controls, so we should be good. We should be good, hopefully. Take a drink here. Alright, that's a bit better. Alright, here we go. Alright, so welcome to the Pennsylvania Railroad. So it is in the States. We are currently waiting at Signal Bridge 2525, just west of Crescent. My name is Dale, and I will be your mentor for a while, as I know you are new to the railroad. It's probably a good idea. This engine we are in is Class ERS-15, number 8576. You probably know her as GP7 class. Well, this is a train jargon. These are general purpose engines, working the machine in the yards. Today we're taking these freight cars to Altoona. To close messages like this, click the X. So we'll do that. Now, I'm happy to help with all things PRR, but I'm not your mother. I'm assuming you know the basics of driving a diesel engine. If you don't, pick another tutorial and get learning. Well, we now know it, don't we? I reckon the first area you might come unstuck is signaling, so let's get the basics right. On the PRR, we use position light signals, usually mounted on a signal bridge, but sometimes on a pole. The signal you need to pay attention to is just to the right of the track you are driving on. I'll show you three main aspects. Brilliant! I didn't click the X there, but there we go. 3 lights diagonally from top to bottom left shows an approach aspect. You can proceed through these signals, but be prepared to stop at the next signal if it shows a stop aspect. 3 horizontal lights on the main signal ahead and no other lights means you must stop at the signal. You cannot proceed until the signal oh, this is fucking confusing. It could be just red, green and yellow. So I'm kind of assuming I can go. Great. Okay, so we can go. We can go fully ahead. Let's poke the head out the window here. Alright, we're accelerating. There's another train going. Let's go to the other side. Get a better look at the train as it flies by. Get some messages. Oh, I'm being popular on Steam today. Let's have maybe is this one a better one? I think this one is quite a good one, so we'll keep going with that. We can go to 60, so let's increase the speed a little. This one's going to be a little bit of a longer one. So, 1. Accelerate! We haven't got any passengers this time, so it must be a freight train. Let's have a look at. Oh, look at that! Alrighty. Now we're cooking. Let's go a bit faster. I mean, like, we're at 88%. And I'm only going at about 20 miles an hour, maybe? I don't know. I've got 0.2 miles until the next destination. But let's push it to 100. Let's push it to 100. Well, that was a fairly boring horn. What does this one do? That's the bell. I still don't know what this is. The sander. I don't know what that does. Got some lights for some night train driving. Wipers. Load unload button. We are approaching Crescent and still on a climbing gradient. At Crescent is a passenger station, a small yard and Crescent engine terminal. The roundhouse at the engine terminal here was recently raised. We have a brand new facility in place. Brilliant. So, well, you can't really get the sky wrong, can you? The trees look alright. This one isn't as bad as the other tutorial. The other tutorial, the graphics were kind of all over the place. This one looks a little bit more appealing. So what we got? We got 900 revs per minute. I suppose the reason why we're going so slow is because we're on that slope there, climbing up the hill. So maybe in a minute I have to kind of put the throttle down a bit. Let's play around with some camera angles. Oh, now look at that there. That's pretty cool. You can't move around this one, and the trees look a bit two-dimensional. But otherwise it looks pretty cool. Oh, we're coming up to, there's a little orange line here. Probably can't see it. But, we'll just zoom through the station, because we haven't got any passengers. I'm not sure, what was this, maybe? Brake pipe pressure. Pressure's a bit low, isn't it? I'm not a train man. I got 794 gallons of fuel though, so I think I should be fine there. Let's keep trucking on. Oh look, there's still people there. And I got a little animated man, so we'll just keep. No, this guy's gonna disappear in a minute. Oh, he just walks straight into a wall. Now this one looks pretty cool. Look at that. Little old style carriages, maybe. Pennsylvania railroads. Now, my American geography isn't too great. So I'm not quite sure where Pennsylvania is in the States, but from this, it looks a nice place. I mean, this would be out in the country, I guess, rather than anywhere near a city or something like that. So, oh, okay, so that means I can go clear ahead, if I can remember right. Signals are slightly confusing. Oh, you can click on that to change your thing. Well, we'll just keep going. Wherever the train takes us, let's go. Yeah, we'll get a closer look at this house. Just whiz by. Look at that. That's cool. So, I mean, already this looks a bit more appealing than the other one. Oh, signals again. It's all clear. There we go. Well, it's starting to slow down a bit. There we go. Okay, just passed through MO interlocking, which is controlled by MO Tower. The MO is an abbreviated form of mountain. Fair enough. Prison is behind us now, and the 4 main tracks are going to split as we near the tunnels. We are on track 1. Track 4 is the outermost track on our left. Generally speaking, eastbound traffic uses tracks 1 and 2, whereas westbound traffic uses tracks 3 and 4. However, there are exceptions. I assume in a minute it's going to tell me what the exceptions are. Or we'll just keep going. I'm not sure if we're still on the hill, kind of going up. I guess so. We're at a steady 27.7 miles, kilometers. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really specify, but it's 27.6, and the limit is 45. I'm not sure how you get 45. Oh, look, there's like a little farmhouse there. Little houses. They're quite nice houses. Oh, going around the bend here. I mean, if the max speed is 45, I'm pretty sure we're not going to derail. Let's go out the other side there. See anything different? There's some mountains. I mean, there's a good freight train there. Lots of boxes. Are these actually other like little cars, or? I think that's the term there. Is it like for these it's like cars or something? Train cars, train carts. I don't know. One of the two. It's for the coal and stuff. I don't know what those are. They're like little tin cans, you know. Three trains pushing that along. Jesus. I suppose you need to, really, wouldn't you? My speed is going down quite a bit. We'll just keep going. We're on this this middle line, which looks to be all clear, so we can just keep going, I guess. That one, yeah, you can see you have to stop because it would probably go out there and you crash into a train. Not the best thing to do. Am I gonna go this way? No, I'm just gonna keep going, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll keep getting that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, I must say. I mean, alright, I suppose the scenery. Oh. Wow, look at that. I can't look behind me. I mean, if you look, like, look at this. You've got absolutely no space whatsoever. I mean, this guy behind me, he's doing pretty cool. Oh. Pay attention. That's the all clear. So. Oh, that kind of moves. There you go. AR tower is coming up ahead on the left. This tower controls tracks 1 and 2. There is a loop track also on the left, which is used for quickly turning helper engines off tracks 3 and 4, and onto tracks 1 and 2 without the need to go to Crescent. You will receive radio messages from the block operators working in the towers if there is trouble on the line ahead or some defect has been picked up on your train. Other engines can radio each other too, but we keep chatter to a minimum. So we don't chat shit, I guess. If I turn on the wipers, look at them go! Brilliant. Let's turn them off. It's not really rating. Let's just click on here. We can move this camera around a bit. That's pretty cool. I think for this train, I quite like this this view here. Oh, we can look back now in this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Some suburbs. Little shacks there. Oh! The tunnels at Gallatin are ahead and mark the downward gradient which will take us all the way to Altoona. You need to keep an eye on your speed and not let the weight of your train run away down the slope. So we should probably reduce the speed. We'll go 63%. Tracks 1 and 2, the eastbound traffic, go through New Portage Tunnel, which is double track width. The westbound tracks have a tunnel each, with track 4 going through Gallatin Tunnel and track 3 through Allegheny? Or Allegheny? I don't know. But anyway, we're going through here. Speed limit has gone to 30, so we need to really slow down here. Because we're already at 30. Let's just slow. Come on. Slow. Just 25%, see what that does. We're still going. Let's break a little. So now we're at, let's see. Keep on the brakes a little. And that does decrease our speed quite a lot, that 15%. Oh, we're at 28, I guess. That should do it. No, we're going forward again. Increase the brakes a little bit more. Oh crap, I forgot what diagonal is. Well, screw it, we'll just keep going. We've always got the emergency brake if we need it. I think the diagonal one was just to take caution. Let's see, the lovely lime green hills there. Oh, you can probably hear in the background the lovely ice cream truck. I'm kind of hoping you can't hear that because it's a horrible thing. Oh, maybe a bit too much there. So 44. So 44% brake, 25% throttle, and then 25 down the hill. See, this is a bit more challenging. Alright, we're going a bit too slow now, so let's ease up a bit. Go down to 36% braking. Maybe go up a bit in throttle. We've gone up to 38% now. Let's go down 30% brake. Oh, that ice cream truck. Forever in my mind. Okay, so we're going to release the brake fully now. And put 50% throttle. I think that should do it. So this one's a bit more challenging. You know, it's getting you to use the brakes and the throttle a bit more, and you know, I don't know. It's a bit more fun, I think. Well, I'd say fun. I mean, it's a bit more engaging than the other two tutorials I did. See, this signal is all clear. So we'll just keep going all the way. I haven't really seen the horseshoe curve yet. I mean, I don't know whether that was the big curve we went on, or if this is what's going. Oh shit, we're going a bit fast now. The interlock we just passed is called Benny Interlocking and is controlled by AR Tower. There are 4 tracks, so now back together and stay this way all the way to Altoona. The curves are pretty tight, so speeds here are limited to 30 or 35, and we're going 33. So let's just brake before we derail. There we go. Keep that there. Increase the throttle again. Excuse me. That's oh, right. Okay, so fully off the brakes again. I think I broke a bit too hard. Here we go. The momentum's now climbing up. At least we haven't got like a time schedule as to when to. Oh, have we? Shit. I've got 3 minutes to get to my ETA. 3 minutes to do 0.9 miles. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I do this. Come on. Okay, let's just put it at 38. We'll still accelerate, but not as fast. 0.7 miles. Still about 2 minutes. Well, it's like a race against the clock, really, isn't it? You know, let's go. Let's deliver these. I wonder what's in these crates. I mean, it could be just coal and wood. I know I'm speeding, but I'm coming up to a hill, so I kind of think I should. I'm gonna back and derail in a minute here, aren't I? Let's break it a little, shall we? That'll do. No, it won't. That's that. Put the brake on a little bit more. That speed decrease. Okay, let's come off it again. Because come on, we've got to be going uphill now. How are you going this fast? This makes no sense. I'm going up a hill and I'm going ridiculously fast. Maybe. Right, we're at 20%. Braking. And we're still going pretty fast. But we're still climbing in speed. Let's go a bit more. A lot of these curves we are rounding have their own names. We just passed Padula Curve, coming up to the AC Curve. The biggest and most famous is the Horseshoe Curve. Did you know that it's almost 100 years since the construction of the Horseshoe Curve? Here the railroad is planning some big events. Oh, we're gonna see some like fireworks and stuff. Oh, we're around 31.1. Well, should be fine. We're still climbing at speed. 1. Brake! There you go. Come on, I'm going up a hill. How are you... Like... Just want to brake a bit more. See, now we've, like, rocketing down. Alright, we're 47% braking. Right, look at the speed here. 28 point... Okay, now we're going down. And let's ease up off the brake. Ease up a bit more. Fuck it. Let's let's go 0%. Okay, the signal says it's still clear to go ahead. Luckily in this one, there doesn't seem to be much interaction with the signals. Like you know, you don't have to press the alerter button or substitute. I mean, it's there, but maybe it's not on this this particular track. Let's just brake again. I wonder if I put it at like 12% brake. Still rise, but not that quickly. I'll go back down again. This is what I don't get about this train. It seems to speed up going uphill in this part. Unless it's like a trick of the eye, you know, one of those, oh, I broke the camera again. Let's go here. This is one of those trick of the eyes. It is! Because it's kind of like level. Do I get to see what I look like? I look like the man behind me. Some generic man. Hello. My name is Bob. I'm going a bit too fast. Gotta put on the brake. I don't know. It's quite funny. Oh, don't tell me you can detach cars. I saw that. That was brilliant. Okay, so enough of Bob. Bob the train driver. We can, like, come on. 10% brake. No? Fine. Back it. 0%. Let's go. See, now we're climbing. Climbing speed again, but... I forgot to check those, Oh! This is MG interlocking, and on the left is MG Tower. That'll be that then. The MG here stands for mid-grade, which sounds pretty literal to me. The tower, which was built in 1944, has an unusual brick design for the PIR. It's quite distinctive. We're just a mile and a half from Horseshoe Curve itself now. I wonder if we will meet another train on the curve. That is always a bit special. Well, we've met like 2 trains already. And my train is now ridiculously quiet. I wonder if it's the camera angle. See, look, Bob is fucking rocking this train. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. I fucking just realized I'm speeding again. Oh. Train is... Let's just put on the brake, shall we? We'll leave it at 7%. See what that does. Not a lot. We're still rocking up the speed. 15%. What does that do? Slows us down. 12%. Still slowing us down. There we go. Now we're starting to climb up the speed here, but not as fast as before. Right, 16:25. I wonder if that's to the next checkpoint. If that's the case, then I'm early. I'm like better than all the other trains. Because I'm awesome. It's been oh look, it's kind of like banking a bit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, brilliant. It's all clear ahead. Now it looks like I'm going around this this horseshoe curve, so we're coming into the curve now. It was opened in 1954 and was, indeed still is, a huge engineering feat. The line over the Allegheny Mountains made the connection between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh possible. The curve of engineering achievement of J. Edgar Thompson, chief engineer of PRR at the time, and was constructed over a 3-year period, mostly by Irish immigrants using manual labor, explosives, and mules. Must have been incredibly hard work taming the mountains. Be like taming a giant lion on top of a mountain. We should probably go faster than 12 miles an hour though, shouldn't we? Go on. Here we go. 25% throttle. Are we going fast? I'm maintaining 16 here. This doesn't make any sense. I increase the throttle and the engine gets quiet. I think it's this camera angle. See, I got another train there. He's pushing me along. So You know what? I'm gonna make this more entertaining. See, coming into the curve now. Kind of want to reach the curve before I derail on it. There are often many people observing trains pass from the central viewing area on our right. Ever since its creation, people have been drawn to its spectacle, and it fast became a focal point of the PRR. You can see the smallest of the Altoona reservoirs at the bottom of the curve. These reservoirs keep the city of Altoona in fresh water. Interesting. So, I mean, this is another thing of Train Simulator. We're kind of getting, like, little history lessons along the... Oh, shit. Well, you know what? I'm going to fucking derail this thing in a minute, but... I'll make an entertaining end. I mean, look, we managed to reach the curve. It looks pretty cool. You can hear the strain. Alright, look at that. That's the little house there. And it was the American flag that I saw in the loading screen. We can see another train on the curve. That's amazing. I think that that screeching noise is coming from my train, because I am going 10 miles. Well, we're gonna call it miles over the speed limit, which is fun. So we made it around that curve. It said 30, and we made it in 40. Fuck the rules. That's what I say. We're still going. Screw it. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to derail. I mean, I guess if I was at full throttle, going around that curve, it would be a slightly different story. The length of the curve is 2,375 feet with a gradient of 91 feet per mile. There used to be a station on this side of the curve called Kittanning Point Station, but that got demolished just before World War II. Coming out of the curve, we were about 5 miles from Altoona itself. Before the railroad arrived, there was no Altoona. The city started off around building the railroad, and the PRR is the primary industry of the area. So there we go. We're getting a little, for those people not in Altoona, or Pennsylvania, or maybe even the States, we get some nice little history of the area. We're now going 50 miles an hour in a 35 limit. I just want to see... I mean, we're not getting any kind of like rail police coming for us. That would be quite amusing, wouldn't it? We had like a little rail police car comes up by side you, telling you to like stop the engine. See, now we're screeching again. Maybe we'll derail this time on this corner. We're going 55. Oh, look at this! We're fucking speeding through. 16:28, and we're supposed to be at the next checkpoint. It's 16:35. Here we go. Look at this. We're just going right the way through. Let's go to this view. We're now going 60. Whizzing past the train here. Lol. You going so slow? You're scared of the rail police. Or the rail army. That's what you're scared of. Oh, we're gonna start screeching again. Oh. It's probably a good job that it's all clear ahead. 64. Oh look, this thing changes. Okay, so if you're on like a downward slope, this thing will change and show you a downward slope. So we've got 2 miles to go. 5 minutes in which to do it in. I just want to see if it's actually possible to... I heard it is possible to derail on Train Simulator, but you'd be right in that I haven't done it myself yet. So that's oh look, this is kind of like a free camera, so you can kind of get like a drop on it passing by, and then oh look at, you can hear the screeching from up here. I'm sorry, people of Altoona, I'm going too fast. I mean, look at this, 2-dimensional trees that are there 1 minute. Oh, that's that'll be what happened on my last tutorial. Oh, there's a car here. I'm gonna hit it. Nope, no cars. Okay, let's go to the other side. There's stuff to see. I'm gonna try get you to. We're gonna try show you stuff. There's some cars parked. Oh, train spotters. Or workers or something. A lot of train wreckage. You can just see a little village there in the distance with the lime green hills that obviously haven't got a texture on them because, you know, what's the point? So we'll see in the cab here. Observer handle must be removed when unit is in traveling position. Slope interlocking is coming up. A slope yard on the right. It is the western of Altoona's many yards, and named because it is on a slope. Well, fair enough. The main function of slope tower is to split passenger from freight traffic, chiefly by putting eastbound passenger trains onto track 3, allowing them to enter Altoona station. Freight trains can then be passed through Alto interlocking and into Altoona yard. I'm guessing a stop is coming up, but I'm at 72 miles an hour. So this could be rather amusing. Let's look at this. Oh, I should have stopped. No, I'm gonna crash. This is basically saying I should stop. Oh, look at this. I'm at 100% brake. Nope. Oh, I derailed. Oh no. Look at that. I derailed in the station. How embarrassing. Derailed. And it kind of like blocks off your thing. So, I can still change the cameras here. You get a few. Bob! Bob, you let the team down, Bob. No, he doesn't give a shit. The other guy doesn't give a shit either. Brilliant. Derailed in a tutorial. I should get an achievement for that. Jesus. Look at this. I knew, Fred. The back of the train. What the fuck, man? You let the team down and everything. And these guys don't give a shit. Look, I mean, he's looking at the derailment, but he's still talking to his friend. Well, tell you what, we'll exit that. It's a fairly long tutorial. Speeding 13 times. Yeah. I did that in 1953. Doesn't tell me the duration though. I didn't complete any targets, but there were no targets anyway. So yeah. Jesus. Operational errors, 2 of 2. So I kind of fact up quite royally. Look at that. Wheel slippage. Fatal mistake, train derailment. Yeah. Oh well. So thank you for watching that, the Horseshoe Curve. This is probably going to be my last train simulator one. I don't think I can get more entertaining than this, but I might do a little compilation of some train simulator tracks and just kind of show you a few more variations of different rails that this program can offer. But I think you pretty much got the gist of it. I might be trying some different Let's Play stuff, but we shall just have to see what I can pick up for you next time. You just have to tune in and have a watch. So for now, I shall return to the main menu, and I shall bid you adieu. Farewell, guys.